Hello, welcome to another episode of For the Record. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to talk about vinyl, music, or anything Marilyn Manson related. If that's the kind of content you're into, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss on any great videos. So today, I wanted to bring to you guys a video. And I know if you haven't already, which I'm sure most of you have been following the Marilyn Manson feed, I want you to check out Colonial Kurt's videos. She is amazing. She's been proving why he's innocent, and she's been doing a lot of stuff on Marilyn Manson and about the whole Ashley Smith line allegations and the lawsuit. And then she went ahead and she interviewed Manson's personal assistants, not once but twice, and Manson's accuser, ex-husband, goes on For the Record and talks about what he experienced when he was with her. So I have my notes here. I watched the whole video, and I hate watching these, to be honest with you, because all it does is just talk bad about somebody that I've looked up to my whole life. And I feel like a lot of this is just straight lies, and you can just tell because she's going back and forth on her words. So she first starts off, talking about how she has guilt and shame, and she's wanting to wash it all away. And then I'd have to say my other note, news is the worst part of the media, because they're picking this up and they're just bashing on him, and they don't give a fuck about him. They never have. They've always been this way towards him. So how is this new? I don't really know. It's not. But it's just bullshit. Ashley Morgan, you know you're a straight fucking liar. You met up with him, used him for what he was worth. Basically, you went there to go film a music video. You knew what it entitled, because you even said so through the emails that you had, but you supposedly don't have all that stuff anymore. It was okay 10 years ago, but it's not okay today, like Colonial Kurtz was saying. She wanted to be in film, so that's one of the reasons why she took up this job with Manson, because he had connections, and he got her into the Game of Thrones, and they communicated through email, Facebook, and calls, which, typical for most people, and, lured her with his endless intelligence. Okay, so yes, Manson is intelligent. He really is. He really is intelligent. They were friends. He was odd. So they were friends. She thought he was odd, but he was mad intelligent. They talked about things that she liked, that she knew about, and that he knew about. And it's like one of those things where you meet somebody and you're like, oh my god, you've heard about this too? No way, because nobody else knows about this. But Manson's famous. He has connections in Hollywood. They were drinking his absinthe, doing cocaine. And then the other part too that I have a problem with is her saying that she was being starved, that there was nothing to eat. She couldn't take a cab somewhere and go get McDonald's, or she couldn't go out to eat. She couldn't go to a grocery store, buy groceries. She couldn't ask him to get groceries. I think it's too much cocaine that makes you not want to eat. As an ex-drug addict, I know, because the one main thing that I used to do when I was on coke is just drink water. Lots and lots of water. So, I have a problem with that too. And then she says that he would get all pissed if she didn't listen to his music, the same song that she's heard a million times. But she says that she was unfamiliar with his music but knew who he was when they first met. And if you've never listened to his music, but you know who he is, you should have a good idea of what you're getting yourself into. You should have a good idea of who he really is. You know what I'm saying? And then she goes in to say she read what they did in cults, and it sounds like the exact same thing. So who knows if she just read this book that has to do with cults and was like, "Yo, that's exactly what's going on here." Like, I can't. And then she, takes stuff from that and then puts it on, saying that that's what happened to her when realistically it didn't happen. And then she's trying to say that she had a relationship with him for since 2000, or I forget the fucking date, but it was 2000. I have it here in my notes, I think, actually. 2013 it ended, but I think they started being friends way before that or whatever, I guess. And supposedly a lot of people are saying that this whole relationship, this thing is, he flew her out one time. It was over a week period. She's trying to say they acted like they dated for 10 years. First of all, you got paid to do all this stuff. It's not like you did it for free. You got connections. You got your Game of Thrones. When is it ever good enough for you? Clearly, it's not. You're fucking, what do you call that? Fucking gold digger. That's what she is. She's a fucking gold digger, because once you... I know women that are personally like this. Once they get what they want from you, you are fucking garbage afterwards, and they discard you. And I've went through many relationships where I did everything I could to make this person happy, and in the end, they just were not happy with me, period. And there was nothing that I could do to change the fact. Didn't matter how much I loved them, didn't matter how much I cared, didn't matter what I did for them, didn't matter how much money I spent on them. A lot of things just didn't matter. It did not matter. I could fucking bend over backwards, kill myself trying, and it's still just never going to be good enough. And that's just how it is with some people. And I personally think that she's one of them. And I feel like part of this is because I feel like when she met him, sorry, that she's all oh my god, he's a superstar, all giggly googly, one of those people that just can't hold it in, oh my god, this person's famous, I want to be famous too. I feel like she wants that fame so bad that she's got to put her name out there to get her 15 minutes worth of fame. And goddamn well People Magazine paid her ass to do that shit. People Magazine should be ashamed of themselves, and I feel like everybody should stop buying their shit, stop watching their YouTube, unsubscribe if you are subscribed, hit the dislike button, go find that video. All you gotta do is look up Marilyn Manson allegations, hit that thumbs down button, leave a comment. I feel like that's what's, shit like that. That's gonna make them not want to do another one because it got such bad reviews. Why would they want to do another one? Really loud music and cocaine. Most terrifying monster. So, he's up all night partying, listening to loud music, like what most people would do, like me. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, I guess if you're trying to sleep, go in another fucking room and try to sleep. But even me as a kid, okay? So I'm going to tell you this. My parents used to have their friends come over, and they used to party like fucking crazy. And after a while, it would be really late, but they would have the music cranking. I mean, cranking. I mean, these motherfuckers had speakers huge. They had one of those disc changers that you could fit 100, 200 CDs in. And, I mean, they would listen to music all night, fucking smoking, drinking, doing whatever. And I was a kid, so I would just go in my room or wherever we were at the time, wherever I was allowed to sleep. I would just go to sleep. I mean, some people can sleep through it. Some people, I guess, can't. And I feel like if she was that scared, she should have just said something right then and there, not waited 10 years. Because it's not okay to tell somebody that it's okay to do something, and then she feels like these weren't even real projects. But it's first of all, Manson's assistant even said yes. One was a movie and one was a music video. I think they took the stuff from the music video and was gonna put it in the movie. Then she's saying he's a monster, he's a serial killer. If he's a serial killer, who the fuck did he kill? He clearly didn't kill you, bitch. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a jerk about it or anything, but it really irritated. And then another fact, he broke her nose, but then another part she says he never hit her in the face. Okay, well, if he broke your nose, then how did he never hit you in the face? Or then if he never hit you in the face, how did he break your nose? You know what I'm saying? And then how do you go on a 13-hour plane ride with a broken nose? You don't. So shut up. You're fucking lying. We all know this. All these people there with lights, with the lights on, so if there's all these people there, so who are all these people that witnessed it then? I mean, if somebody seriously saw Manson do something seriously wrong, you don't think one person out of his whole crew would say something? Other than Wes Borland, who's straight up just a piece of shit because he doesn't fucking like anybody. He doesn't even like himself, so who cares? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like anyone. He's just a miserable prick. Nobody cares. Even after everybody leaves, the monster comes out. And then she says 2010 to 2012. So this went on for 2 years when everybody else is saying it's a week. So you might want to get your facts straight because a lot of your facts are fucking wrong. And a lot of people are there to prove that it's wrong. And there's proof of some of this stuff like, you know, like Manson going to Germany trying to get people to back up for his movie and stuff. By the way, Marilyn Manson glass. I know that it's dirty because I've been using it for 2 days drinking out of the same cup. But it's my cup, so I can do that. You know what I mean? Alright. And then she says, now that she looks back on it, she says that he says that you're clearly replaceable. He could kill her himself at any time, is what they say that he says. And then she says she looks back on it. She goes, she thinks that he wanted them all to kill themselves. Okay, listen, if he wanted you to kill yourself, he would just kill you himself. I don't think he would fucking even care about that. And honestly, at this point, you're going to lose so much credit, and I hope they cancel you off of Game of Thrones. Like, I hope they throw your ass out. And then you can feel what Manson felt, because this is bullshit. You can't tell somebody it's okay 10 years later that it's not okay. Like, I have a problem with that myself, and I know that that's what Manson's assistant said too. You need to go check out that girl's channel because it's awesome. She just does some really good points. I'm not the best speaker, and of course this is only like my, you know, a little over a year of being on YouTube, so I'm trying to get better at this, you know what I mean, and I'm not the best talker. And then she says, he put her in a room that was bigger than a phone booth, but forgot she was there for 6+ hours, and it was isolation, felt like timeout. And then even Manson's assistant says the room that she was put in was at the recording studio part. Okay, so, and there was no lock on the door, so clearly that's a lie. Afraid of her, but more afraid that she would be replaced. Oh, afraid of him, but more afraid that she would be replaced. Well, that's her own fucking problem on that one. If she's afraid that she's going to be replaced, clearly she has something, you know, that she's still in love with him or was in love with him. I think they're all still in love with him. I think they're all just jealous bitches because now that he's with this other girl. And I think that they all just wanted his money, to party all day, do cocaine. Because who doesn't like free cocaine? You know what I mean? But she says she still doesn't know what BDMS is. And, then, my other problem with that, too, is, so, supposedly she's played roles where she, like, manhandled somebody else, and she's played other roles where she's been manhandled. So, how is this different from any other time? Is what I would like to know. Because it feels like to me that they chose you because you was the suitable person for the role. And clearly you wasn't, because you're just a backstabbing bitch like the rest of them. The more she let him hurt her, the more she loved him. So to me, that sounds like a personal problem right there to me. How is that his fault? How is that anybody else's fault but your own? You're the one letting him do this to you. Okay, you didn't say stop. You didn't say, hey, please, can we just chill out? Hey, can we go out to eat? Oh, and the other problem I have is they say groomed. Okay, bitch, you're not a fucking kid. You're 22 years old. You're a fucking legal adult to drink and smoke. Plus, you're doing cocaine, drinking all the time. So, you're not a kid, okay? Just because he was, like, in his 30s doesn't mean you're a fucking kid. Because you're not. Like, if you was a kid, you'd be, like, 10, 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You'd be young. 9 years old. That's a kid. 8 years old. That's a kid. 22 years old. You're a fucking adult. So, like, I don't know if you need to be taught this or anything, or if you're just too fucking stupid. And I honestly, it just irritates me. She says, wonderful and horrible at the same time. So how can it be great and how can it be miserable? Because you can't seem to get your fucking facts straight from what I see. You say one thing and then you say another. You can't fucking be half pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it fucking annoys me. He's gonna kill her, but who has he killed? She says he's gonna kill her. Or that he's a killer. But who has he killed? That's what I'd like to know. Who has he killed? To be a serial killer, I'm pretty sure you have to kill multiple people. So, as far as I'm concerned, Manson has never even killed anybody. Screamed at you in front of people and industry people. Okay, so where are these people at to verify your story? Because they're not backing you up. Ain't none of these people backing you up. So I don't see how any of that's fucking true. Called a friend that lived nearby. So if you had a friend nearby this whole fucking time, don't you think if he was hungry, hey, you want to go get a bite to eat? Or hey, you want to go do something? Or hey, can you bring me to the grocery store? Like, me personally, when I don't have a car, when I can't drive, it's been probably at least almost 5 years since I've driven. Well, not since I've actually driven, but like since I've been able to take a car out and just go do whatever I want. So I gotta ask fucking people for rides. It shit sucks, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking go take the bus or go do whatever, call a cab, you know. But I get around, you know what I mean? Like, I make it to work every day. I bust my ass. I get fucking rides. Like, I pay people gas money. Like, one hand washes the other. And then she says that she has OCD because of it, and she's still dirty of him. And that's the part that she wants to wash away. And then, I don't know. It's just so fucked up. Like, I can't even go through all this. Like, you really just gotta watch the video for yourself. I mean, that's most of my notes that I all took right there. But she was like, I'll get beat if I don't listen to the song that he wants me to listen to, or say, and then she goes, he's the most terrifying monster. I didn't know that you could rape someone you was with. Well, clearly, people rape people all the time. So you're just stupid? That's what I get out of this interview. You're fucking stupid. And you know what? If you don't like my video, click the thumbs down. I don't give a shit. I do what I want. You know why? Because I work my ass off. I pay my bills. Ain't nobody fucking pay me shit. I don't make money off fucking YouTube. So what the fuck do I care? All I want is the motherfucking subscribers, man. I want you guys to smash that fucking subscribe button. Because I've noticed 90% of you watch my videos, but you ain't subscribed to me. Get your fucking shit together. Fucking hit that smash. I mean, sorry I can't talk right now. I'm just so many shit going through my head. Smash that fucking subscribe button was what I was trying to say. But anyways, I'm probably not even going to edit this video. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Put my intro onto it. Put my little stuff in there that I normally do. and send it, because you know what? I just have a problem with a lot of these accusations, because I feel like a lot of this is made up and it's just story time for her. You know what I mean? Like, these are fabricated stories. Like, she's like, so I'm gonna take this position, I'm gonna make it sound the worst sounding that I can make it. So I have situations and I can make people sound bad too. But does that mean I'm going to? Absolutely not. Because I'm not fucking scumbag. I've already done scumbag shit in my time. Like, I've already been a piece of shit. I've already went through and done people dirty, and, you know, I did a lot of things I probably should have never have. You know what I'm saying? But then again, there's probably more shit I probably should have done that I didn't do too. So, I mean, it's kind of like the give or take. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like anybody is right in this situation, but I feel like it needs to be left alone and people need to back the fuck off Manson. And that's just personally how I feel about it. And after watching that video with the assistant, that last one there, which I am going to put the link to her YouTube page down below, and I'm also going to put the thing up on the screen here. I just, you know, I just have a hard time with it. And a lot of these videos that I just recently watched opened up my eyes. It made me see that, you know, I was right the whole time. Like, I feel like I still am right, and I'm not wrong, and I feel like she is wrong for doing this. And like I've said, I can name women that are exactly like that, and it's not like it's a hidden fact or anything like that. Like, people know about women that are like that. I can guarantee you, if anybody watches my video, if this gets as many views as the last one did, that people are going to watch this and be like, some dude out there somewhere is going to be like, oh yeah, I had a girlfriend like that a long time ago. I almost married the bitch, or I did marry the bitch, and then she took half my shit, because she only married you because she wanted half your shit, but you couldn't see that because she was feeding you shit the whole time, making you think that you guys were happy, and then all of a sudden you woke up one day and it was like a fucking light switch and it was off. And I've had numerous like women like that, and I felt like the last one was the last straw with me. Like, years ago, I couldn't do it. Like, and then she wanted to argue about everything, and it's like, I don't want to argue with you. Like, I've already been here, done this a million fucking times. What do I want to argue with you for? And the sad thing is all I wanted to do was be a friend. In the end, the bitch don't even still want nothing to do with me. So it's like, it's a no-win situation. And I feel like even with fucking Ashley here, it's a no-win situation. You're just a bitch. That's all it is. Like, you're a fucking conniving bitch, and you'll do anything to get your own way. And I probably talked long enough for this video. All I gotta say is I'm gonna record like probably 3 videos back to back. So be on the lookout for some more videos this week. I just want to give you guys insight, because I said I was gonna look more into this. I definitely did. I definitely watched the videos. I definitely listened to what she had to say, and I took all of it in. And I mean, I made sure I was focused. I was at my computer when I watched it. I didn't watch it on my TV or my Xbox like anything else. No, I sat here and I took fucking notes. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to listen. And then I took my notes and I compared to what the assistant said of Marilyn Manson's. And might I just say, the host of that, she was saying how other dudes might want to buy her like underwear or whatever, nice things or whatever. I'd say Marilyn Manson's assistant pretty good looking. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything more than that. That's all I'm saying. And you know, Ashley's a good looking girl too, so I can see why Manson would be attracted to her. Same thing with Evan Rachel Wood. I just think they're fucking psychopaths. Like, I think certain women are fucking psycho, and I definitely think that a lot of them that he's been with are fucking psycho. And like, this day and age, to get with somebody is not easy, because I feel like everybody plays games and it's just the same shit, and I've been through it so many times. So that's why I'm just doing me right now until somebody comes along that actually gives a shit about me and wants to prove it to me. Then this is where I'll be, and I don't really care, because I'm focused on myself and me and my kid, man. I ain't give a fuck about anybody else. But the people that I do care about are you guys that are watching my channel. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because I got a lot of shit coming up this year. I actually want to try to do my first interview soon. Trying to reach out to a couple different people, but it's not looking promising. But then again, I have a YouTube page that doesn't have a lot of subscribers, doesn't have the best views. I'm new to this, so I'm sorry that if it's not as good as other people's, but I'm trying, okay? So give me credit where credit's due, please. I would appreciate that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Spend time with your family. Do what you gotta do. Work hard to get the things that you want, because you're never gonna get it by sitting on your ass, alright? And anybody out there struggling with drug addiction, please go get help. It's not a good look. And I know that I dealt with it for many, many years myself, so I hope that y'all find what you're looking for in life so it can make you happy, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, for me, it took me many, many years, over 10 years. I'm finally happy where I'm at with my life. I can make YouTube videos, I can go to work, I'm good. Like, I don't need anything from anybody. The only thing I want from you guys, honestly, the only thing I want is you to subscribe to my channel. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing you have to do to help me out. I mean, I have a Patreon, I have a webpage and all that shit. You can donate money to me. It's cool. Nobody has. Nobody's probably going to. I don't really care. It doesn't mean anything. And if you did, it would just go back into my channel anyways. Because that's all I'm looking to do is promote my channel, make it better, buy more equipment, buy a better computer eventually, buy better cameras, you know, all that shit, the whole 9 yards. I want to have a full-blown studio one of these days, but I gotta work hard for it. So that's why I'm giving you guys content every week, as much as I can, you know, working 60 hours a week. But alright, until then, smash that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any good videos. If you like vinyl, music, or anything Marilyn Manson related, smash that fucking subscribe button. Peace.